It's Liz Yuille from Old Stables Crafts. Thank you very much for joining me again today. Just to remind those of you who don't know, I am a UK-based Stampin' Up demonstrator. So if there are any Stampin' Up products you would like to get your hands on, you can jump over to my online store below, and there's also links to my blog below. Today is a different video. I'm going to go through a few of my favourite products and just remind you that these are going, so these are all things that are on their way out. I'm starting with, let's get rid of those ones for the moment. I'm starting with this wonderful box of goodies because this is currently reduced by 60%. It is £26 for the whole of this bundle. So you get the botanical print stamp set, you get the matching dies, which I've got inside here. So they cut out each of these images, and there are some little corners as well and some bits of greenery. So £26 just for this would be amazing, but you don't only get that. You also get, those are some bits I'm working on, you also get all of these goodies. So I must use these up. You get the Old Olive twill ribbon. You get die cuts, which I need to use. So lots of die cuts. You get these lovely bees, which are little copper bees, they are beautiful. So all of that lot, plus 48 sheets of designer series paper, which is some of what I've got here. So 48 sheets of double-sided designer series paper. This is, for me, this is all free. The stamp set and the dies, £26, bargain. The rest is free. So if you want designer series paper, even if you don't like the botanical print per se, you've got geometric patterns, you've got stripes, you know, it's something for everyone. There are some laser cut pieces, which I've been using as masks. I must finish these cards. Isn't it embarrassing when you suddenly realise that you haven't used everything? So that's what you get in the kit. Let me show you some of the items that I have used. And I'm going to remind you again, £26. So these I coloured. So this was a black and white image and I coloured it. Just a simple card with some of the corner die cuts. I must put a liner in there. Just using some of the pieces I used the mask on, and a piece of designer series paper. Again, masking and designer series paper. Black and white paper and one of the die cuts. These are stamped images, and again, one of the geometric patterns and one of the ones where I used the mask. But just so easy to put together. And as I say, pay the £26 for the stamp set and dies, and the rest is free. £26 for a set of stamps and dies is a bargain, and the rest is just amazing. So say I've got to finish colouring those. Ribbon and everything. So that's my first top tip for things to get on the retiring list. It is just amazing. Now I will have some pictures on my website of the cards that I've shown you. Not all of them, but some. So the next is the varied vases. This comes with the punch. The punch is carrying over. The stamp set, both of the stamp sets, because there are two, not carrying over, but really easy. This was lemon lime twist. Really lovely cards, quick and easy to put together. So another favourite stamp set. First Frost, not just for Christmas, but a lovely, lovely set, not carrying over. Beautiful. A slightly odd one from left field, but I love it, is the, oh, and I can't remember, The Here's to Adventure. Is it Here's to Adventure? Something like that. I can't remember what it's called, and I love it. I would look at my shelves, but there's no point because I've put everything in a box. I'm sure it's something like Here's to Adventure. No, it's not. I'll have it over on my website, and I will link to it in the list of products. But I love it. It's just fun and quirky. So that's that one. Nice to have some images that aren't just aimed at younger people. Heirloom frames going. So that's frames and die cuts. The Eiffel Tower is going. Obviously the designer series paper. The Parisian Blossoms designer series paper. But these are the two frames. These are going. They're lovely. I really loved these frames. I didn't embrace them until quite late on, and now they're going. But yeah, the Eiffel Tower is going. So that's more of that. Let's go into the birthday bonanza. These are, I did a display at one of our team events and put together some sort of party items, a card which I had on the spot challenge recently, a greetings tag, little tic-tac holder with a lion on the front. This is a mini album. Let's clear the decks a bit because it's a really cute little mini album. Let me just, so this, you know, it's just keeps on keeping on. And you can just add your photos into that. But quite a nice way of displaying all the papers. So that's going. A couple of birthday cards that I haven't shown you, which are actually the same, just reversing. This was just punched out and then reversed. These are going. The faceted gems are going. The ribbon is staying, but glimmer paper going, all of it. Apart, there's a new one coming, but basically that's all going. Memories and More packs. So some of this is Magnolia Lane, some of it's Magnolia Blooms. So Magnolia Blooms, which was in the beginner brochure, is going. Magnolia oh, I can't remember what it's called. Magnolia. No, can't remember what it's called. That is so embarrassing. The Magnolia set, however, is staying. The big Magnolia set, but the small Magnolia set, nah. Everything from the beginner's brochure is going. So these are just some cards. That's from the beginner's set. Designer series paper is going. The dies are staying, but as I say, the paper is going. Tropical Oasis, designer series, Memories and More cards, they are going. Really quick projects to put together. And one of my favourite items, actually two of them, the Seriously the Best stamp set, which is what this came from. The shimmer embossing powders are both going. So both the black and the white. This is the white. This is the See a Silhouette Designer Series paper. That's going. Layering Leaves embossing folder. That's going. And one of the things I'm very sad about, our boxes are going. This is a little thing I put together. Actually, it goes the other way, doesn't it? Oops, done that the wrong way. So that goes in first. There's going. So yeah, these little boxes, these little craft boxes are going. Happily, the poppies are staying, but the boxes are going. So just a very quick jog through some of the things that are going that I'm heartbroken about. As I say, I'll have some pictures of some of the cards on my website. But if you want any of these items before they go, now is the moment to get them. I will link to the Last Chance products on my website. So there's a link to that below, and I'll have a link straight over to my store, which will have all of the Last Chance products. But as I say, the one that I really would go for, because I don't think it's going to hang around for much longer, is the Botanical Prints kit. It's just amazing value. £26 for all of those items. Anyway, as I say, a very quick thing from me today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those below. As I say, there'll be information on my website, which is linked in below the description bar. If you've enjoyed this, found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you wish to subscribe, you can do that by clicking in the bottom right-hand corner. Any of the products you want to buy, as I say, that's linked below. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon.